Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of November 25th. November 25th, had to check. 25th through the December 1st. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. And for this week, I'm actually using leftovers of a kit I printed last year. This is the Chasing Chels Season of Gratitude kit. I still have it. It's a printable. This is when I was helping her test if Cricut actually works. She can make that work out. I had to work with my settings on my Cricut, and it does work as long as you actually set your settings correctly. But anyway, I ended up with all of these pages. I'm just going to use the leftovers. I could print out more, but I feel lazy. So I'm just going to use what I have, and I think it's going to work out. So I have these four full boxes. I have some functional boxes here, some deco, headers and little things, more kind of functional stuff. I had a little strip come off. That's always fun. This one box by itself, a full box, and a couple other functionals here, some washi and a couple of other miscellaneous things, and some more headers and little things. So as you can see, a couple of these pages I printed more than once because one ended up more centered than the other, but we're just gonna see how it goes. So this is the like more beautiful one, but these also still totally work. So I'm gonna use both. I am, in case you didn't notice, there's only 5 full boxes, and 3 of the 5 are the same girl, just look with like different hair and skin tones. So I did pull in a couple extra things. I have this Chasing Chels lesbian add-on from some wedding kit. I'm pretty sure I used the wedding kit possibly for our actual wedding or for our anniversary maybe. So it's probably been like 5 years. So these are very, very old. I'm gonna pull in a couple of these because I think I think they're gonna still look cute and the colors kind of go. It's not a perfect match, but I think it goes pretty well. So I'm gonna pull in a couple of those. And then I also have a page with just like leftover miscellaneous full boxes. So I'm gonna pull in a few of these as well. They are mostly photo boxes. These up here are actually all from when I still had a sticker shop, which again was like 5+ years ago. But I think if I pull in the correct ones of these, I think it'll still look okay with this stuff. So I'm just gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out. I did also pull out this beige mild liner to do the headers. So I think what I'm gonna do, I pulled these 2 pages on the side because I'm gonna use this bottom washi and I'm gonna use these headers, which I'm gonna scatter, I think. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna scatter. And then I will come back and we're gonna figure out everything else. Okay, here's where we are at so far. I think it's looking pretty good. I did a bad job centering a few of the headers, but I am over it and we're just gonna make it work. Let's see. I have these boxes, I have these boxes, I have these boxes, and I have these boxes. So my plan, even though it's a little bit boring, is to use this box as my quote box because it is the right colors, but the wrong size, because this is a happy planner size box. So I'm just gonna stick that up there and I think it's gonna be fine. I am gonna take, let's see, I think this is my only deco. The rest of my deco is like pretty functional deco, but I think I am gonna take some of these guys. I have all these little leaves and this little flower, and I'm just gonna scatter them a little bit on here. And then I think I have a couple of very tiny stars. That I can use as well. All right, that looks pretty okay. We're gonna call it good. The next thing I wanna pull is I have this very tiny strip of washi at the top of this page, And I'm just going to put that underneath the sidebar before I forget. Well, that was not straight at all. There we go. I do still have these little checkbox guys here, so we'll see if I remember them or what happens to them. Okay, so that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot of boxes here, but I think pulling in a few more. So I think what I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to stick 2 of the girls. I know they match, but we're going to stick 2 of them. One here, I'm scattering to go with the tan headers in case that wasn't clear. I'm going to stick 2 of the girls here. This box always has a little extra space. There we go. And then I'm going to stick 2 of these. I don't think it matters which 2, honestly. I'm going to stick 2 of these, one over here. And then, sure, I will bond with the super pasty girls, as I am one myself. So that gives 2 there. So then I think I'm going to throw those back in my leftovers, and I'm going to save this girl also in my leftovers, because I think that's like a manageable amount. So that leaves me 2 boxes, and I need 3 boxes. So I'm going to use this one that says give thanks, because, you know, Thanksgiving box. Wow, you can tell how old it is. It like feels old on the sticker page. And I'm going to stick that right here in the center. And then I'm going to use this one. Maybe we'll use this one on Sunday. There we go. And then I'm going to use this one here on Monday. Perfect. Okay, so that just leaves this one girl right here, which I think I'm going to add to this page, even though she does not match, because then at least they are all together to go in the leftovers, and this page can go away. Okay, that leaves me now with the sidebar. So looking at the sidebar, first off, I am going to stick down this. It's going to be my meal tracker, a meal of the day, basically. And then I'm also going to have this one, and this is going to be for my steps. And if I can find it over here, do I want to use any deco for either of these things? I don't think that there's any like super appropriate deco, so I think I'm just going to leave it and we're going to call it good. And I will label it at some point in the future. And then down here, I just need some sort of boxy situation. And I think that'll cover it. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to use 4 of these little guys for the 4 lines that are left. And I'm going to stick 4 things on this week. There we go. Okay, now I just have 1 little dot left. Okay, perfect. In terms of the pre-planning, this is where things kind of start to fall apart, in that I have not done any planning. We are not working this week. We are traveling, and I don't know anything. So I'm just going to leave the entire first half of the week essentially blank. The only exception being, I do want to put in my plan with me. So I think I'm actually going to use this last dot, and then I can get rid of this page as well. So I'm going to put in this last dot. That's going to be for my plan with me going up. that is the only thing I'm going to fill in for the first half of the week. And then on the second half of the week, I do know a few more things. So we can put in some actual details now. So the thing at the end of this day is going to be, we have a return flight. I don't have any of the flight things left, but I think that's going to be a-okay. I am going to instead use, let's see. I don't know why this is so hard for me to pick something. Let's use this guy. I'm going to stick this down right here. And that's going to be for us flying. Otherwise, I don't know anything for that day. Friday, I also don't know anything except that we need to buy groceries and things like that. And then the last thing that I want to fill in is I do know here on Saturday morning that we are picking up my in-laws. And then on Sunday night, I'm going to use, I think, I'll use this guy. We have a flight home. Okay, that's literally all I know. So pretty bare bones, but we will figure it out eventually. Ooh, I should post, I will have a video going up this day as well. So I should put something in for that. I used up all the other check boxes, so I have to pick something else. I'm going to use this little header. If I can get this down. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready. This is where we're at for pre-planning. Super bare bones right now, I know, but it will get filled in eventually. So if you stick around for just a second, you can see the finished spread. All right, here is the finished spread. I think it turned out super cute. If I don't mention it, it did come from the kit from Chasing Chels. I still have a few boxes, a few more boxes, some numbers, and one sidebar box, a couple of icons, miscellaneous stuff, some little things, more little things, and washi strips, some more numbers. And then I did actually find one more page that I had somehow lost, and I put that extra full box down here. So this can now go in the recycling. So I'm going to stick this in my leftovers, and I will deal with them eventually. Getting very far behind on those. But yeah, so all of that stuff came from the kit from Chasing Chels. This full box is a leftover. I don't even know where. And then all the deco on top of it came from the kit. This is all kit stuff. Along the top, this is a zebra mild liner. I really tried to use kit things. This week was fun but busy, so tried to pull things in as they made sense. This is a Sweet Kawaii Design by Craftsmith sticker. This is a Wonton in a Million by Craftsmith sticker. Another one from that Wonton in a Million by Craftsmith sticker book. This is a Chasing Chels full box that was a extra full box. I still have a couple, and then I also have one girl here to go in my leftovers, along with the standard set of full boxes that I store in my leftovers, just generally. So that's all also gonna go in my leftover stash. But yeah, so that's Monday, Tuesday, let's see, Wednesday. This is a Creative Cavern Studio sticker. This stuff all came from the shop, from the kit. This is another Creative Cavern Studio sticker. Kit stuff. This is a leftover, I actually think from my shop perhaps, but definitely from a long time ago. This is another Wonton in a Million by Craftsmith. This is another one of those stickers that was an add-on extra for Chasing Chels. And I think everything else was from the kit. So I think the week turned out pretty good. It was busy. This half was in the Netherlands. This half was family time. But I did get a lot done. Spent some time doing things. Spent some time in the rain. But I think that's all I have for today. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your Thanksgiving week went down below, or if you are not in the US, didn't do Thanksgiving, let me know how this week went down below. Anyway, if you don't have anything that you want to leave in terms of a comment, leave me a leaf emoji just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And then follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. You'll see in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops, show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.